I'm also joined in by our guest, Mr. Amitabh Tiwari, who is the founder of Vote Vibe on the broadcast. Mr. Tiwari, thank you for joining in. You know, the surprising bit has in fact come in from Sharad Pawar today when he said that he's not even aware of the oath-taking ceremony of SunetraPawar. What do you make of this? Is this also now a fresh sort of distancing from this whole chatter about a possible merger between both the factions?
No, see, one thing we have to understand is that the senior leaders of the NCP, which is Prafulla Patel, Chhagan Bhujbal, Sunil Tatkare, etc., uh, would have wished for a merger when Ajit Dada was at the helm. Because then Ajit Dada had clearly established as the real NCP. So at that point of time, he would have then had a higher bargaining power versus Sharad Pawar. NCP Sharad Pawar was on the back foot. Now with Sunitra Pawar at the helm or with the demise of Ajit Pawar, if Sharad Pawar's faction is merged into the party, it is a highly likely possibility that Sharad Pawar could start taking the calls. And at that point of time, working president Prafull Patel, Chhagan Bhujbal, etc., may not enjoy the same wield or heft or power if Sunitra Pawar is at the helm, because to be fair to her, whatever said and done, she is still a newbie in politics. So the senior leaders do not want now to go back to Sharad Pawar control in the party, and that is why this hasty decision has been taken that Sunitra Pawar should occupy the deputy chief ministerial chair, and the question of the president of the party is kept open, and the talks of merger will take place in due course of time. Because if NCP Sharad Pawar merger happens, then Supriya Sule, Rohit Pawar, etc., start taking calls, and the senior leaders who now see an opportunity of having a sizable control in the party after the demise of Ajit Pawar would have to lessen their influence. I think that's why this decision is taken. And also one other reason is that if a lot of time is given, because see the BJP,
you just said BJP. You just said BJP, and hold on to your thoughts right now. I'm going to ask you to just pause because we have a big exclusive over here. Let's have it straight from the horse's mouth, Amitabh, because Rahul Shivshankar just had a conversation with Union Minister Piyush Goyal, and while speaking exclusively to CNN News 18, he said that the BJP has been given no information either by Sunitra Pawar or by Prafull Patel of any pending merger. So, Amitabh, we are going to take that up for discussion, but let's quickly also listen in to what Mr. Goyal had to say.
As of now, we have not been given any information formally by Mrs. Sunetra Chavan, the new leader of the NCP, or by Mr. Prafull Patel, the national president of the NCP, of any such impending merger, and I personally don't think it is possible.
Forward with Amitabh. Amitabh, so is it any of a surprise that both sides, whether it is say the BJP or even Mr. Sharad Pawar, are now distancing themselves or rather feigning ignorance, whether it's feigning ignorance or is that actual?
So I would say, I mean, see, nobody is privy to the initial discussions, but there were talks of merger as per reports. However, for the BJP also, a weakened NCP is better than facing an NCP with Sharad Pawar back in control, because we've seen in the past that the relationship of BJP and Sharad Pawar, there have been 4, you can say, now confirmed or official attempts of NCP's alliance with BJP, even when Sharad Pawar was at the helm of the party. This has been there in many reports and interviews, etc. But they have not moved ahead because Sharad Pawar changed the decision at the last moment. So for BJP also, a weakened NCP is better, and a united NCP would pose challenges because now Sharad Pawar will be back in the picture. So they would want to, I mean, go ahead with Sunitra Pawar and some of the senior leaders who are believed to be pro-BJP, because these were the leaders who had facilitated the entry of NCP into.
Let me quickly bring in Mr. Rashid Kidwai. I can see he's very much on the broadcast. Thank you, Mr. Kidwai, for joining in. How do you weigh in on the assessment that's just been provided by Amitabh? He's also of this opinion that a weakened NCP is better off for BJP. And what do you make of Sharad Pawar's latest statement coming in saying that he is absolutely not in the know of SunetraPawar's oath-taking ceremony?
Yeah, so I think that is a factual position what Mr. Pawar Senior is stating. There are a lot of games and politics is at play. Hours literally after our Ajit Pawar's death and cremation. So what we are seeing is this. So here is Sunetra Pawar, who's tipped to be deputy CM, etc. But depends a lot of this. There are a lot of ifs and buts. I remember Ajit Dada was holding finance portfolio. The budget of Maharashtra Assembly is to be presented on, I think, March 6th or so. Now, thing is, would she be presenting a budget? I don't think so. Then she's a Rajya Sabha member. Who's going to get the Rajya Sabha membership? Then include in Ajit Pawar's party also, I mean, that kind of NCP. She is there, and the other contender is her son, Parth. And Parth is fairly, from my understanding, fairly ambitious person. So what is he going to get? And of course, there is a whole step that Amitabh is talking about, that, in Sharad Pawar's scheme of things, unity, and then unity would have ensured that Sunita Pawar getting something and Supriya Sule getting something. But there is a lot of people are playing various games at this point of time. So let's see how it unfolds. If Sunita Pawar takes oath at 5 p.m., then of course it means that the NCP Ajit Pawar will exist as a partner, and Sharad Pawar's party will get further weakened.